You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Doncic. Over Booker. Doncic, no good. And the Suns pushing it up now. Brooks outside. Allen outside. Brooks a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Allen. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Count that bucket.
But as big as Mark Williams is, he's got to have the ability to play through contact and get it done through that contact.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just over a minute and a half in. Knocks it down from distance.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker, the pass to Williams. James against Brooks. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Booker. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
That's what Brooks likes, power hoops.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Doncic. Booker can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's Booker on the wing. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Booker against Doncic. Up top, Booker. Allen in the high post. Williams looking around. Pass to Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Booker. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Doncic passes to James. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Booker attacking. Here's O'Neal. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. To the inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on O'Neal.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
Free throw good, Hachimura. And it's Allen with the ball for the Suns. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Back to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Outside Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
James deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Now here's Brooks. And here is Williams. He's covered by Ayton. Williams misses. Doncic up top. Booker defending. And here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. That one's good. This game is all even. Hachimura's got 5.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Booker against Doncic. Outside Booker. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And this break in action gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th best, the Suns.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got his second basket.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Booker against Doncic. Booker on the take.
First in steals, 5th in three-point shooting. And I love how aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
Ranking number 1 in steals. This team gets after it on the defensive end. They aren't afraid to take chances and go for opportunities to take the ball when they see them. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodala, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's done in for Brooks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Reeves. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. So both free throws good from Allen.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Down low. Here's Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Tell you something, when you play against Williams, you've got to deny him the ball around the basket. He's just too long if he catches it in there.
Now here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. Out to Kleber. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Suns lead by 4. Now Booker, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. With 1 on the clock. Rebounded by Kleber.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Count the basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
.114 left to play in the first. Dunn, the pass to Allen. It's Booker on the wing. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
46 seconds left in the first. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Allen, defended by Smart. 6 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 13.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, Reeves doesn't overload on the mid-range shots, but he's smart enough to take them when they're available.
Outside Booker. And the Suns get another 3. And here's Reeves. Shoots over Booker. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Kleber with a screen. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Phoenix making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Here's Gillespie. His last outing, he had 24 points. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Richards.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Pass to Vincent. Picked it. In transition, here come the Suns. Pushing it up now. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Smart, coming off a Suns make. And a miss there on the triple. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. That one no good. Reeves with some nice D. It's Smart on the wing. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Right side Reeves. And they're pushing it up. Ahead. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleber. Lakers trail by 14. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Let's check in on the free throw shooting, the best in the league. Fourth, Marcus Smart.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Smart for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Gillespie. Here's Iguodala. No made baskets yet. Booker can't get it to go. Smart outside. And here's Reeves outside. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 9-1 run. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Hayes with a screen. Vincent left side. That's short off the rim. And the Suns with possession. They're on an 11-1 run. There's a screen. Inside. Iguodala. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Timeout. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleber. James is checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Doncic passes to James. And they pick up 2. James has got 5 now.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Pass to Brooks. Outside O'Neal. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Lakers trail by 18. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Gillespie. Brooks against James. Here's Gillespie. Williams with the screen. They get the rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Good cleanup job by Williams that time, collecting the miss and then going right up for his own shot.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Now here's Doncic. A 35-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Smart. Clock is at 3. Booker no good. Now here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Booker looking around. Smart grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Hey, he's still scoring a little bit, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when I thought he was attacking the defense and was able to draw foul after foul.
Vincent checked in for Doncic. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Yeah, that's just pretty. Great awareness from D-Book.
James against Brooks. Vincent outside. James, a screen on Booker. Back to James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 7.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Phoenix leading by 16. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, "Everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach." Guys, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's O'Neal. In his last outing, he had 11 points. To the middle. Here's Booker. Nails the baby hook. 22 points for Devin Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Steps back and fires. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Hachimura outside. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8 points now. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Booker in at the point.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. Five on the clock. Up and over Doncic. And it's Booker again missing.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Booker against Doncic. Over Booker. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix leading by 13. Pass to Brooks. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Brooks has got 5.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brooks against James. And here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Williams passes to Booker. Brooks finds Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Doncic.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
James passes to Reeves. Doncic against Allen. Pass to Aiden. Oh, they pick off the pass. The drive by Brooks. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Doncic with it. He's got 13. James outside. Aiden with a screen. The Lakers with another miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Allen. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Whenever your center, a guy like Mark Williams, gives you an assist, that's a great sign for your offense.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. It's James on the wing. Doncic against Booker. Out to Hachimura. A shot to stop the run. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hachimura's got 11 points.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Brooks the pass to Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now Doncic, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, B.A., causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the orange.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. The fourth spot held by Austin Reeves.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a two-guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Brooks. 7 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Back to Brooks. Booker, the pass to Allen. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
The Suns lead by 12. Here goes Booker, and Booker with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. And still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. For 3, Allen knocks down the long J. Allen's got 12 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
James passes to Doncic. Screen by James. The 3 is up. Doncic, no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Gillespie. Smart against Allen. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 16.
That's how you follow a miss, folks, and that's exactly why you have to get a body on Williams.
Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Luka on the attack.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Allen from outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to James. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Brooks. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Kleber. Lakers trail by 17. Smart left side. Oh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Gillespie. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Always has his eyes open. Brooks sees a chance to set somebody else up right there.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Looking to get back on track. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
The Suns lead by 14. Pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And it's Booker in for Allen. And here's Reeves outside. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got 5.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Booker against Smart. And here's Booker. 24 points for him. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And the shot goes down. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Maxi Kleber out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. And it's Smart missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
The Suns lead by 11. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Smart. Pass to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Smart with the defensive effort. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Richards, following the score by Los Angeles. Takes a 13-footer. Booker can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 9. Left side Reeves. Pass to Kleber. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. For 3. The Suns clear it. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Dunn outside. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to LaRavia. Kleber outside. Now Smart. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Reeves. From 12 feet. And it's Smart missing. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Dunn. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleber. James comes in for LaRavia. Connects checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodala. Dylan Brooks checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thank you for that, Allie. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal to stop the drought. Phoenix no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And that one's good. Connect.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
Now here's Booker. Brooks, right side. Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for Connect. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic, no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
James against Brooks. Lets it fly. James can't get it to go. The Suns lead by 4. Brooks outside. Reeves against Allen. Williams passes to Brooks. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Reeves, the pass to James. Misses the 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Phoenix has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Reeves. Hachimura finds James. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Down low. O'Neal passes to Williams. Hachimura with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Doncic! Doncic! Count it!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Booker. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Misses the 3. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Reeves. Doncic fires. And that misses. That would have put him up. Allen against Reeves. Allen outside. Now Brooks. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. James rips down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hachimura. Doncic. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. The lead is 2. Now pass to Williams. Now Booker. A minute 42 left in the 4th. Reeves there for the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Here's Allen. There's a minute 17 left to play in the 4th. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Cash from downtown.
Brooks in the clutch, making a statement, Dillon style.
Ayton, a screen on Booker. Doncic! Ayton, soft touch for the tip-in.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Allen against Reeves. Now pass to Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Reeves against Allen. Now Ayton. Now Hachimura. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Nails it. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Now, here is James. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he cannot hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
So Phoenix wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.